Hey kids, it's the Mr. Flyer here. You find me on a fairly chilly and it was foggy just now, but it's cleared up a bit today. Just to the northwest of Aylesbury on the A41, just going through the village of Waddesdon. I'm en route for just a little ride out, but also I just wanted to pop up to one of my favourite local motorcycle dealers. It's one of the largest in the area, called On Your Bike. It's a Kawasaki and Yamaha dealer, but they're also a Ducati specialist, and they have other bits and bobs in there as well, and of course second-hand bikes from all manufacturers, so there's usually something of interest to see. In particular, I just want to have a little look at the baby Panigale, the 899, which I have looked at before close up. Never ridden one yet. One day I'll get a test ride. But I just want to have a little sit on one if I can, see if it feels comfortable or not. Because I love the looks of those bikes. I'm not a sports bike fan, as you may know if you've watched others of my videos, but those things are just awesome. And when I do come to replace this Street Triple R, which I love and I'm in no hurry to get rid of, it may well be one of them. So just thought, as I had some time available, I'd come and have a look, and also just show you a little bit around the dealership. I thought if you don't live in this area, you might want to have a look, see what they've got. As I say, it's quite a big sprawling dealership. They've got a good parts supplier, if you like, and obviously they do all the usual stuff there, but excellent shop for buying your kit and so on, as well as lots of bikes. So anyway, stick around, stay tuned, let's see what we can find. Actually quite a nice ride out here. The A41 becomes this quite nice twisty fast road, so it's just worth coming out here for a ride anyway. Often gets a bit busy though, which is a shame, but there's plenty of opportunities for overtaking here, which is quite good. The dealership itself is just here, you can see it in the distance now. Let's pop in and see what they've got to show us. Okay, well I'm going to go in and have a look around, but I'm not going to talk on camera while I'm in there, because I shall feel a complete wally. So if I can get some shots in there, great, but if not, I'll speak to you when I come out. Oh look, I've got a test 899, let's go and have a look at that. So I couldn't resist but go and have a sit on the baby Panigale. This is the 899, it came out about 3 months ago, something like that. It's had great reviews in that it seems to be a more usable road bike than its big brother, the 1199. Much more usable. It's a bit cheaper as well. It's not got the single-sided sidearm. It doesn't have the colour display, but it's a lovely bike, and it fit me quite well, I thought. It looks exactly the same as the 1199, as you can see there. It's exactly the same bodywork. Anyway, what else have they got on your bike? Well, loads of Ducatis, as you can see. These are their demonstrator fleets, all sorts of stuff there. Hypermotards, monsters. There's a Diavel in there, I think, as well. And plenty of Panigales, including this lovely big one, the 1199 in black, which I thought went rather well with my spangly leathers, as I couldn't resist but have a sit on that as well. And it absolutely was the business. A very nice bike, but I think probably great as a track bike. Probably a bit too brutal as a day-to-day machine, but certainly I love the looks of these things, and it's very much on my shortlist as a replacement for the Street Triple R when I come to eventually get rid of that, although I have no plans to at the moment, as I mentioned. And I have to say, I think that fits me rather well. I hope you would agree. Looks quite nice in black. Not sure what colour I'd go for. I think red probably is the way to go, but black's quite nice. Not so keen on the white version they do. There's the red again on the 899. If you're going to have a Ducati, it's probably got to be red, isn't it? Okay, so over to the main showroom now. This is where most of the new bikes are. There's a few other second-hand bikes out front here. Here's some 1198s. Again, lovely bike. And there's a Diavel in there as well. about a couple of Diablos and another 1198. Some monsters. That's last year's Diablo. They've upgraded that since, but I actually quite like the colour scheme on that one with the white Le Mans type racing stripe. And they've also got some Triumph stock in. There's a Tiger, like my old one a bit, and there's I think that's a Bonneville America there, very blinged up. And then over the back of the used lot, they've got some Aprilias. There's a Tuono, and there's the Kappa Nord, or Kappa Nard, I think it's called, their adventure bike, and various others. Not entirely sure what they are. It says a Tuono again. Don't know much about Aprilias. Supposed to be very good bikes. Something a bit different if you want something away from the norm. And then here's the Yamaha MT-07. I've sat on the MT-09 before, which is the triple version. This is the newer, smaller bike. And I have to say, it actually looks quite big here with me on it, but I found it very comfortable. It felt really, really light. A great bike. I think this one is around the 5.5K mark, brand new, so fantastic value. If you're just getting into bikes and you want a sort of a naked one, then that's the way to go, I think. And then another contender for my replacement for the Street Triple is the Diablo, a completely different sort of bike. It's bordering on cruiserish, but as there was one here, it seemed rude not to try it. I have to say, it fit really rather well. Did like the way that felt. They're brutal machines. So here we come inside the dealership itself. Just wandering through a load of scooters here. I think they're probably Kawasaki's, but into the new Ducati area. So all the usual contenders in here. There's a nice new Multistrada, lovely bike. Goes like the wind, as you know. I test rode one of those a few months back and videoed that, so look out for that. More brand new Panigales, 899s and 1199s. There's a white one. Look. Don't know if you'd agree with me on the colour scheme, but I think the reds and blacks look better. But lovely, lovely bikes. I love what they've done with the lights on them. Superb bits of kit. And then down the other end of the showroom, this is where the Kawasaki's live. Don't know why. I've never been a huge Kawasaki fan for no real good reason. So I don't know that much about them. I don't read too much about them. But anyway, if you're into Kawasaki's and that sort of thing, then there's plenty to choose from at On Your Bike. Okay, this is where the accessories shop is, and again it's laid out as you would imagine, with all the usual stuff. Loads of jackets and leathers, gloves, and you name it, they've got it. It's quite a nice little shop. All sorts of ranges they stock. I bought all sorts of kit here in the past, including my safety kit, which includes my first helmet. In fact, I bought from here a Shoei. They've got a massive range of helmets, and really helpful staff that let you try them on for as long as you want, so you can see, make sure they fit before you buy. So I'm a big fan of actually supporting your local dealers and buying there rather than trying on and then buying it on the internet. So that's On Your Bike, or Ducati Aylesbury as it's also known, and my little tour around there.
So there we have it. That's Ducati Aylesbury, or On Your Bike, one of my favourite sort of destination dealers. If you come up at a weekend, they have the obligatory burger van up there, so you can have a spot lunch as well. It's just quite a good place to mooch around. They often have quite a lot of events up there, and I've always found them very good, very friendly. I've actually bought a couple of bikes from there before. I bought my very first bike, my Yamaha XJ6 Diversion, came from there, as did my Triumph Tiger, my beloved Tiger, also came from there second hand. Found the sales guys there very helpful, and also the after sales pretty good. The parts department there, oh, this isn't good. So yeah, as I was saying, the parts department there, also found them very useful, particularly when I bought the Yamaha and I wanted luggage for it. Getting it spec'd up for the Givi or Givi luggage was bit of a pain, and they put a lot of effort and help in there, so that was great. So yeah, on your bike, pretty good sort of place. If you were in the market for a Yamaha or a Kawasaki or a Ducati, then that's the place to go. Okay, I've just got the ride home now. I'm going to go home on a different route, so stick around, stay tuned. We'll see what that's got in store for us. Up the turn, I wonder. Nope. Favourite road with bikers. I'm going where he's going because I think that's probably the turn I want. Tame, that'll do. Follow that bike. Shan't attempt to keep up with him, however. Look at him go, wow. Bloody hell. Well, with any luck this little ride will at least get a few flies splatted on my spangly new leathers. I really need to get them toned down, so that's another benefit of this sort of ride. It's warmed up a bit now, so there are a few flies splatting on the old helmet and jacket. Good news. Well, what an invigorating little ride. Really enjoyed that top little blat around. And the weather's got a bit better now. It's warmed up quite nicely. Nice day now. Good stuff. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed the video. Sorry it's so long since I posted the last one. I've been away on my holidays for most of the Easter period, which is why I've not been around a bit. But try and post a few more over the next few weeks and months. Do keep watching, keep commenting. It's great that you keep leaving your comments, and I always value your constructive feedback. So thanks for that, and subscribing too. Can't believe I'm now well over the 500 subscribers. It's just fantastic. So thanks for all that. Ride safe. Look forward to speaking to you soon. Till then, this has been the Mason and Flyer. Cheerio.